You know what's going on in this video more than I do at the moment. This was going to start with a long-term review of my 2022 Giant TCR Advanced Pro 1. Yeah, that's awkward, isn't it? It's not here. It's not here. You've probably already seen my little interjection in the Fred Whitten video, the guide video. I got a call from Chris at Giant Kendall. I booked my bike in for a service, pre-Fred Whitten and pre-challenge. Make sure everything's tickety-boo. I like them to do the proper services. I do little bits here and there, try and keep on top of, chain waxing and this, that and the other. But whilst it's in, I thought, give it a once over, not a bolt check. Make sure everything's good. Dropped it off on Monday, and I'm driving to Leeds on the Tuesday, and I get a call. Hiya, Scott. Hello, mate. You all right? Yeah, we found a crack. Oh, how bad is it? Oh, no cracks are good, are they? Oh. So, I'm gonna cut to me going back there yesterday to have a quick look. Now, it's a Giant, so theoretically, well, their policy is they have a lifetime warranty on the frames. So, theoretically, that's fine. It can get replaced, or hopefully, for me, repaired, because custom paint. So, I'm just going to pop in now and see what I can see. It very likely is just the paint. Now, as you know, I had that bike painted by Phil Callow down in Kent, who is an excellent artist. Really, truly tremendous. He painted that, and the paint is really quite thick on there. And these guys know what they're doing when they're looking at bikes and looking at potential cracks and what have you, because they see it all the time. They've taken pictures, sent it away to Giant, and they're hopefully going to confirm that it's just a paint. So it's Thursday. I still don't actually know what's going on with the bike. I mean, you might know already. You might know if you've skipped forward, or I don't know. I'm still in limbo at the moment. There are basically a couple of different scenarios now. There is the fact that the bike could be okay. It could be just the paint. Brilliant. That's fine. I have given permission to the guys, if needed, to sand through the paint where it's cracked. The paint is definitely cracked, just to check that it's the carbon that's not cracked. I can put sticker, decals, whatever on there, little oopsie, whatever. That's cool. And then I get that back really soon. I can play on my bike again, which it's best case scenario. I have noticed actually that my saddle slipped back, yes, which may be a contributing factor because of the weight. Anyway, other scenario is it's cracked, and Giant, because of their policy, will send me a replacement frame. I'm not sure if it'll be frame and forks. I'd hope so, because they won't give you a 3-year-old one, will they? 3-year-old one. They'd have to give you new, and I think all the new stuff's integrated, so there might be a complete bike change. I don't know, and I don't know. I've had a quick look, and the equivalent isn't the same these days. There's no Ultegra option on the Advanced Pro 1, I think. I might be wrong, but the sad part is, if they do give me a replacement frame, a replacement bike, which is brilliant, let's be honest, is that they would have to destroy the frame, my custom painted frame. It's one of their policies. They will not allow people to ride on a cracked frame. It's perfectly understandable. It's health and safety and all that lot, but I'm just a bit gutted about that if it comes to it. I really don't want that. My beautifully Phil Callow painted metal flake wonder. It's awesome. Giant shop have just been in touch. Said Giant HQ said the custom paint's voided the warranty, so they're going to sand through and see if the frame's cracked, which means if it's cracked, it's going to have to be repaired, which is going to cost me hundreds. How can painting a frame void a warranty? Does painting a frame modify it? It's cosmetic. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on at the moment. I'm stressed, obviously. I know the guys. I don't blame the guys in the shop. They're brilliant. 100%. They will argue the case for me. I see it as a cosmetic change. Painting. It's not a modification. To modify something, you have to alter it mechanically. It's not modified. So anyway, we're going to sand it back and have a look to see if it's just a paint. Fingers crossed it is. If it's not, either we argue the case, go back to Giant, or I send it to Carbon Reincarnation to get repaired. Can you hear that? Look. It's my bike. I have news. Oh, it's the paint. It's just the paint. The paint was cracked. The frame's fine. Oh, I get to keep my paint. Get to keep my frame. Get to keep my frame. Now, obviously, there's a bit where they've sanded through. I'm gonna have to put something over that because, you know, it's better carbon in the sun. But that is such a relief. Such a relief. Get to keep my bike as it is, and I'm gonna go straight out for a ride when I get home. Obviously, the downside of this is the whole Giant warranty thing. That's not great, is it? That is not great. So yeah, as a warning to you, if you want to keep your bike warranted and get it custom painted, at least keep the serial number showing. That might help your cause. Woo. Yeah, the relief is palpable. The relief is palpable. I'll try and stop and show you, but a couple of pictures I've taken here show you where the damage was. Basically at the top of the seat tube. Now, one thing that has happened is my saddle has moved. It actually moved quite a distance for some reason, and I think the way I positioned myself on the saddle, I think it affected kind of the seat post, so it's added a bit of flexion into the bike there. Obviously, carbon bikes do flex here or there. There's ability to have a bit of movement, and I think obviously that's what's cracked the paint. But yeah, one thing I will be doing is definitely keeping it as it is. I'm not going to get that fixed up. I'm going to get some lacquer on it. I've asked Phil, the guy who painted the bike, he's recommended lacquer so I don't melt anything, or protection, and I'm going to keep that as part of the bike's history because it's exactly what it is. So yeah, moving on to a couple more other things. I'm supposed to be doing a big ride tomorrow, but I've got a really sore knee. I think I wazzed it yesterday. Say I wazzed it, I think I hit it on something yesterday, or I don't know. So I'm just going out for a couple of hours to see how I feel, because that might impact training. So the next video you will see should be a full review of this bike, a long-term review. That's the plan. I'm going to get on, do the last couple of weeks of Fred training before we get out that way, yeah? Thank you very much for watching. Hang on. So yeah, sorry, I had to bury it in my pocket there for a second. I'm going to nip out, do a little ride, see how I feel, and thank you very much. Please do hit that subscribe button. I hope all of the information I provided for the Fred was good. If there's any other questions, do ask. And well, I'll see you on the next one.